for life. We've got Ron and Lisa Bears joining us this hour. They are our healthy home dream team. They're biobiologists, meaning that they specialize in really connecting us to the best products for our home. Now, we've talked about air quality. We've talked about water quality. What about the dreaded dusting?
Dreaded dust, that's
I mean,
right.
I think for most of us, we go, oh, I do it because I don't want my mother-in-law to do that, right?
Right, exactly.
But it's actually really important, right, how much dust we get out of our home?
Oh, it's shocking. The average home collects 40 pounds of dust a year. It is staggering. And this isn't just a household issue, like you said, Brett. This is a health issue because dust is loaded with biological contaminants and chemicals that are harmful to our health.
And wasn't I reading somewhere that it's like the #1 allergen, even for people that don't have allergies, obviously dust
Yes.
sets them off?
#1 indoor allergen. And Flyby2, who was on the message board, the HSN message board, you were doing it right because you were leaving your shoes at the door. That's right.
So. We track in 60% of household dust from the bottom of our shoes.
So that may or may not be our challenge for everybody this week. It's simple and easy and quite frankly more comfortable to take your shoes off. But it is. I mean, we talk about a healthier home as a cleaner home.
Absolutely.
We can track the good stuff, the bad stuff not in, we'll do a better job.
Right.
Okay, well, keep talking to Ron and Lisa and the HSN community. They'll give you more great ideas of how to make sure your home is the healthiest, cleanest way. Thank you guys so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now, the next product you're about to see is a very interesting concept. Now, I know you've seen microfiber cloths before and you think, oh, I can use a rag and I can clean. Well, Doc is different. These are wood fiber cleaning cloths that will replace hundreds upon hundreds of rolls of paper towels. But more importantly, they are this multi-layer wood fiber cloth that was invented by a sushi chef who was cleaning surfaces where he was making raw fish for his customers, and he knew that he could not use ammonias and bleaches. Now, this is a product that I use in my home every single day. I clean my kids' height chair with it. I clean the countertop surfaces with it. I clean their faces and my faces and their sticky hands with it. They're soft, they're absorbent. They replace a ton, an absolute ton of paper towels, and they work. They pull in and grab the worst of the worst chemicals. Luca Puto's joining us. He's a huge fan of this product.
I love this.
My mom loves these.
Yep.
I love them. We use them all the time, and this is a one-show special. The first time ever, we've done a big 10-pack for 20 bucks.
Yeah.
Free shipping, flex only for this hour, and about 200 in each one of the color borders. Get a second set. You got one for the kitchen, one for the bathroom. You've got one for the car, and one for cleaning up around the house. They are the perfect one of a kind, unlike any other cleaning cloth product that you've ever seen.
No, they are, and here's the thing. As you said, they're made out of a wood fiber. It's not wood pulp, it's wood fiber. One of these equals 75 of these. 75. One of these is 75 of these. So you've got enough to replace 750 rolls of paper towels. So that's quite a bit. Now, the secret is this,
and if anybody knows where they can get 750 rolls of paper towels for $19.95, I want to know what store you're shopping at.
Here's the secret right here. When you look at this, look at this. Look how thin each layer. There's 8 layers on here. Each layer is very thin. You can see my fingers behind that. But as we pile them up and they go in different directions, it's woven in a very proprietary fashion. That's what grabs the dirt. Not only does it grab 99% of dirt and bacteria that it encounters, but it releases it as well. And that's the biggest point, is that it actually gets rid of all that dirt and bacteria.
And yet still they're super absorbent. They work phenomenally well.
Funny you should say that. Watch this. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a common paper towel, and these are the ones it's gonna replace. Remember, 75 rolls worth to each one. I'm gonna stick it in this liquid. This green liquid is just food coloring and water. But look at that. That paper towel, it gave the good fight, but it didn't do a whole lot, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna take one of our Doc cloths, I'm gonna stick that in the glass next to it, and I want you to just see the difference. When the Doc cloth gets in there, it is crazy, crazy thirsty. So it's gonna pick up every last bit of that, and it's not gonna drip. Now, that's amazing by itself, but watch this. We're gonna go to the sink over here, and I want you to see this. I'm gonna take the Doc cloth and put it underneath the running water. All you have to do is just rinse it with regular water, and it's gonna release 99% of the dirt and bacteria that it just picked up.
I just wanna get back to the foundation of this, is the concept that it was created by a sushi chef serving raw fish to customers in a restaurant that gets checked by health boards. Take a look. This product cleans and removes 99.99% of absorbed dirt and bacteria without bleach, without chemicals, without soaps. I use it day in and day out. I count on it to keep germs off my kids' sticky hands, off their face, off their high chair table. You can soak up any and every mess that's made. You can wash them and reuse them over and over and over again. Just don't dry them. They start to lose their absorbency. Let them air dry.
Exactly.
But this is a one-time buy, and they've never been under $20 for a 10-pack of the big guys. So this is the time with $10 flex tonight. Please don't think I'm speaking in hyperbole when I say get 2 sets. Get 3 sets. Once you start using them, you will replace your sponges, you'll replace your paper towels.
Everything.
They're what I use every single day. And when the stains start to stay, the blueberry stains, the red, I just wash them.
Toss them in the wash.
That's it.
Yeah. And, well, now, for instance, a lot of us are using these, okay? And what happens with the sponges? They start to smell after a while. Well, I want to show you. I'm going to take a black light to this guy here. Look what's on there. Do you see what's actually on there, the dirt and the germs that stay on this? This is like a veritable petri dish, okay? So it just sits there and it festers. And you know that the dock cloths are going to release 99.9% of the dirt and bacteria they encounter. So that's never going to happen. That's also why they're never going to smell. I'll tell you what, while we got the black light on, let's go down right here to this cutting board, because I want to show you something interesting about this, all right? So here's our cutting board. Watch this now. You see what's on there? You can see just from cutting on here, we've got some dirt and bacteria right there. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the dock cloth. Do you mind holding that for me?
Sure.
Just hold that right there. Watch this. The dock cloth's going to get in there, and it's going to take all that bacteria away, but look where it went. Right onto the dock cloth.
Right,
you see that right there?
Yep.
It caught it, it grabbed it, but when I rinse it, it's going to release it.
And they're soft, they're pliable, they're usable over and over and over again. They really get a better clean than any paper towel. And I don't know about you, every time I grab a paper towel, I feel like I'm putting a quarter in a vending machine, and I don't get a candy bar out.
No.
All I get is a cleaning job over and over and over again. And I'll say this, for whatever it's worth. My son is 3.5. He didn't get sick once until he went to school. And we're talking 2 years at home cleaning with these. That's it. And he was as healthy as could possibly be. You know, my mom's replaced all the sponges in her home, and she's not using paper towels. They pay for themselves in addition to being better. Lou's mad at me because he's holding up the...
Not mad, I'm just getting tired.
Super heavy replacement. Sorry,
I mean, these are all the chemicals, Brett, that you use. This is stuff, look under your sink.
Well, I don't use it anymore.
Right, exactly. With the dock cloths, you don't need all this. So think about the joy and the expense that you're going to be getting rid of here. Now, let's look at a couple more things I have on the table here, because I want to show you a few more things that I can clean. For instance, if you have, let's say crayon like this on here, the dock cloth is not just great for picking up the germs and bacteria, it's also great for getting up real world messes like this, where I can go across here and look at the way it got all of that crayon up. Normally you'd have to take out a steamer to do that, but look at that, and that's where all that wax went.
Okay, so with 250 sold now and 400 people on the phone right now, this will be the only chance to shop for them today. We've been saving dock cloths to make a big return here on our Connected Life show. Those who've used these before, they become a little bit of a cult following product that you end up coming back for more and more and more and gifting them and introducing loved ones to them. So today, take advantage of Flex. It's only for this show. For $10, you will replace 750 rolls of paper towels. When you spend $8, $10 a time, I love that for rinsing off fruit. You don't know where it's been before you eat it. This is simple, it's easy, it's affordable. And just real quick, we do have colors. If you want to buy more than one set and you want to color code them for the baby's room, for the bathroom versus the kitchen, for cleaning up outside versus inside, you can choose your 10-pack for $10 on Flex in any of these colors. We are not limiting orders on these. If you want to get that second or third set, all free shipping today, all to Flex, and I personally cannot give a stronger testimonial than the uses I have for these products every day.
And by the way, if you travel, take a dock cloth with you, put it in a little baggie like this, take it damp, take it with you, wipe the tray table on the plane, do the knobs in the hotel room, do the remote in the hotel room, when you go to restaurants, do the menus, all that stuff. Take the dock with you everywhere that you go.
Especially if you've got kids, my goodness, anything to keep them healthy. Lou, my friend, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I know this is a very fast presentation, guys. We have a very limited selection of these, but I really believe they can really connect you to a better, clean, and easier, more affordable way to do it. Okay, now, we're very, very excited to have one of the biggest and best offers in Bissell carpet cleaning that you can find anywhere in the industry. This is a job that we all know we need to do, and unfortunately, we've been convinced that we need to go rent a doctor at the grocery store. The problem is you don't know where it's been before it comes into your home. You don't know what messes it was cleaning up, and they ask you to pay a la carte for all the accessories. They ask you to pay a la carte for the cleaner. Well, Bissell is the way you can own your own model. pick up an immediate spill, stain, mess before it ruins your upholstery, before it ruins your gorgeous Oriental or Turkish rugs. You can use it to detail and clean up the inside of your car. It's coming up and it's on sale, okay? And that's coming up, but before we do that, Nellie's is our #1 laundry solution that we offer here at HSN. My good friend Terry Toner is more passionate about this product than we see a lot of people who come into this network. She cares about it. She cares about the experience that our customers have had. And what you're about to see is really the biggest and best offer we ever do. But I do have to put you on the spot. I'm asking everybody, what's the one household chore you put off the most?
Folding the laundry.
Really?
Yeah.
With how much laundry you do?
That's the whole point. I do so much laundry and it accumulates so fast. It's just, there's always a mountain of it to be folded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that being said, I can't fold her laundry. But what we're gonna offer you is our #1 laundry solution. For those of you that shop Nellie's, you know you'd never use anything else. This is the best offer per load of laundry, price per load, that you will find. And today, for one of only 2 days out of the entire year, you get the opportunity to buy the 1,100 load bucket. If you're the average family who does 4 loads of laundry a week, that is enough laundry for over 5 years. For $25 on your credit card. It's like a collectible cult following when we bring this in. It only happens twice a year and it's only for 500 shoppers. You get a ton of savings, not only in the special price for 1,100 loads, but in the free shipping, because it's a massive bucket that comes home to you. You can dole it out and take it with you when you travel. I'll tell you this, it's featured on mommy blogs and baby blogs. My daughter has been suffering with eczema for the first 2 years. We switched over to Nellie's. She stopped having the problems nearly as bad as she did before. There's no fragrances, there's no weird extra chemicals in it. It is really our most prestigious and most celebrated laundry solution we offer.
It does an amazing job, and it is
and it actually cleans the clothes too.
Yeah, well, it's an all-natural product that actually works. And I think that's the thing, is a lot of us have tried natural products where we had high hopes, but they, you know, didn't quite hold up to scrutiny. And Nellie's is a product that is all natural, that's environmentally friendly, that's fragrance-free, it's Leaping Bunny certified, it's gluten-free, it's non-GMO, it's all the things that we're looking for.
And look at that little tiny scoop that actually does the work.
And it does it with 1 tablespoon. And I know we're all used to the great big huge scoop, and probably you're using too much because you don't look at those little tiny lines in the markings and you scoop it, or you're using the cup of liquid. Well, we're gonna show you how Nellie's is different. It works so well because, first of all, it completely dissolves in the water in your washing machine. And honest to goodness, whatever type of washing machine you have, whether it's a front load or a top load, I always laugh, a washboard and a bucket, but I actually do my hand washing with Nellie's also. It dissolves completely in the water, and this demonstration is going to show that for you, how it goes to work right away with our first ingredient, which is sodium carbonate. And the sodium carbonate preconditions the water, so if you live in the city, your water might be, you know, kind of chlorine-y. If you live out in the country, it may be very mineral-y. And the first thing and the most important thing is to start out with great water, and that sodium carbonate preconditions the water. Now that allows our remaining ingredients, which are coconut oil-based surfactants, all natural, none of the phosphates, none of the chlorine, none of the bad stuff. Coconut oil-based surfactants that, because the sodium carbonate kind of opens up your water, it makes it work so much better. There's no added fragrances because it doesn't need it. And in fact, even without the added fragrances, it deodorizes your clothes as well. So you get nothing but a clean smell. So we're gonna let these just kind of settle for a minute. What I did was take my immersion blender and mix them up and just kind of let them do their thing.
I know we're gonna show side-by-sides comparing. We're gonna show you that it's better looking towels. It doesn't look like the sad public pool towels. It looks like hotel spa towels. This is the difference between the chemicals you're using and the Nellie's towels. Take a look at what you're doing. Better work and a better result.
Yeah.
Here's where we're at, though.
These are the same towels, by the way. Nellie's and detergent. What a difference.
It's 5 minutes or sell out. It's 5 minutes and you'll wait months to see this offer again. It's a lower price per load. It's connecting you to a better type of clean for your clothes, and this is something that's not done normally here on HSN. Normally, it's the biggest offer we do is 500 loads. Today, it is more than twice that. An average standard family, this is over 5 years worth of laundry. It's over 36 pounds worth of laundry soda that's shipping to your door completely and totally free of charge. The value is extraordinary price per load. It's the last purchase you'll make for years versus what you're spending at the grocery store. and it is a better, cleaner, healthier, safer way to wash your clothes and take care of them.
Absolutely. So while we're letting those kind of percolate down, we're gonna take some baby clothes. You mentioned the baby blogs and the mommy blogs and whatnot. Whether it's cloth diapers, baby clothes, or school uniforms or work uniforms, whatever it is, not only does Nellie's completely dissolve in the water, but it also completely rinses out, which also means you can stop using that extra rinse cycle trying to get your clothes not to feel crunchy. So here we have the baby shirts. This has been washed and dried in detergent. This has been washed and dried the Nellie's way, which also means we did not use fabric softener because we use our Lamy dryer balls. And I know those are always available on hsn.com. So if you need information on those, it's my mission in life to get everyone to not use fabric softener. Detergents are designed, they're literally engineered to leave a residue in your clothes, a chemical residue. And when you think about your skin being the largest organ of your body, an organ that is designed to absorb and to respirate, and you see the residue that gets left behind in your laundry when you use commercial laundry detergents and fabric softeners, it's a little bit horrifying. Look at the difference in the water. Now again, let me stress, this is residue that is designed by your detergent manufacturers to be left behind. They leave fragrances, they leave chemicals, they leave things called optical brighteners, which are like reflective bits that don't clean the dirt or get it out. It just obfuscates the dirt. It hides the dirt. It reflects light so you can't see the dirt. That means the dirt's still there. So just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
It's also lining your washer. It's making it so your clothes aren't, the machine you're using is no longer clean. Whether you're talking high efficiency or standard, top loader, front loader, side loader, if they're making bottom loaders these days, you name it, it works. It's worked for my family. It's worked for my daughter. I know you guys are probably rolling your eyes and going, Brett, you've been talking about using every product in the show, but the truth of the matter is I have retrofitted my house with healthier products, and thanks to what HSN does. Nellie's is celebrated both here at HSN and outside in the world by bloggers who rate and review every type of laundry product that exists out there. Your skin will thank you, the quality of your clothes, the color of your clothes will thank you. And I know you're thinking I'm crazy when I say this, but your pocketbook, your budget for laundry will thank you. Remember, not 110 loads, 1,100 loads of laundry for $124.95. Think about when you spend $8, $10, $12, $15 for the blue stuff at the grocery store. What, twice a month? This could be the last money you spend on laundry soda, on laundry detergent, on any laundry product for over 5 years. And we ship the big bag bucket to your door free of charge. Now, I know you see 400 and change left on your screen and still only about 90 seconds left to go, but I've got 200 callers in line right now who recognize that the price per load is lower than it's ever been. And Terry will show you how you're treating your clothes better and your machines better.
So here's where we started, which was with our scoops that went into the water. And I'm just gonna step back so you can see. The difference is absolutely crystal clear. And honest to goodness, we could wait till tomorrow morning and this is never gonna settle.
What about the sludge at the bottom of it?
Absolutely. I mean, there's undissolved gunk in the bottom of that. You see it's sliding around like a bad snow globe. And that's just never going to dissolve. And we've all had that experience of, pulling jeans or pulling garments out of the wash that have little bits of powder left on them, or the goopy glob that gets stuck in the detergent dispensing drawer that never dissolves. This is the kind of chemical sludge that you're washing your clothes in. Whether it has the fragrances and the dyes, or it's the clear, dye-free, whatever, it's still a chemical sludge. The difference is absolutely crystal clear. Nellie's completely dissolves. Nellie's completely rinses out. And here's my promise to you, and I know we're down to the last few seconds. Nellie's, with the very first load that you do, the very first load, whether it's towels or uniforms or jeans or whatever it is, you're gonna notice a difference in your clothes. They're gonna feel softer, they're gonna look better, and even the old gunk, the old residue that's been left behind in your clothes by detergents, Nellie's is gonna work to break that down. Now that's a scoop of detergent in a Nellie's tablespoon, and I'm gonna scoop some Nellie's and put it down side by side, because a lot of folks think, well, how does that 1 tablespoon do what my whole big cup of laundry does? Well, Nellie's is much heavier, much more concentrated.
No fillers, no garbage.
Yep.
Hey, by the way, Lamy dryer balls are also available for you. No more dryer sheets whatsoever. They're all natural. They're a phenomenal solution, and they'll save you energy costs on your drying times.
Yep.
Terry, thank you so much. Now, this is an offer that only happens twice a year. It is final call on it. I know it's a big price tag on day one, but it will pay for itself in absolutely no time. And by the way, I don't know if you saw the color changes. This was the difference between, if we can show them right here next to me, guys, just really quickly. The Nellie's difference when you're shopping for that big bag 5-year supply. Public pool towels, yep, well, these are your Nellie's towels. Okay, now, did you know that HSN carries washers and dryers? You can take advantage of flexible payments, free shipping, even VIP financing. This Samsung model is impressive. It has anti-vibration technology, so it won't stutter and move. It's got 9 different clean settings for you so that you can clean faster and better and more efficiently with each clean that you do, and it's Samsung technology. It's a washer-dryer combo that we will deliver to your door for 20 shoppers that are looking for investing in better appliances, connecting you to the best that Samsung offers. Now, this is one of my favorite parts on the show, and I hope you guys are having as much fun with it as I am. What we're gonna do next is what we call our 30-second recharge. It's a way to connect you and to get you actively involved in our goals for the week. So this show is all about a healthier, cleaner home. So what is one of those places that you kind of dread? You know it's there. It's the dreaded junk drawer. It started as a place for tape. It started as a place for hammers or screws or tools, and slowly it's turned into a terrible mess. So my little tip to you is grab a trash bag, because that's where most of it belongs. But we're gonna get ready, we're gonna get right into it. It's time to organize that junk drawer with our 30-second recharge.
All right.
All right,
let's
what do we do?
go.
Here's the 3 C's of decluttering. So first we're gonna clear the clutter. We pulled out your drawer and this is what we found, Brett.
Okay.
Brett, it's not
We're
pretty.
gonna clear.
I don't even know what that is. I'm
Okay,
guessing
so
that's
That's
trash.
going in our clear.
These are clean. I can use those again. That's
Yeah.
don't
We're
want to waste
categorizing
that.
right now.
We don't
So
know
we're
what that
categorizing
is.
things.
Okay.
First
We're going to donate, reduce, reuse, or recycle things we're not using.
Okay.
And then we're going to, if you haven't used this in 6 months, you're not going to. So let's put the donate.
Is that old hot sauce?
Yeah, and that's,
They're
that's
definitely perishable.
That's a clear.
I don't see an expiration date. It's gone.
Okay, let's do electronics in one. We'll do office supplies in one of our
All right.
containers.
And of course, we can't do this in 30 seconds, Brett. This is messy.
That's a head start for all of you. Oh, beads. I think those are donate, reuse.
Donate.
reuse.
I think a lot of this is.
Keep looking and keep doing it. So we're going to stop for a very quick break right now, so it'll give you a chance to keep working on that recharge, keep clearing out that amazingly cluttered junk drawer. Coming up next, our incredible Bissell Deep Clean Carpet Cleaner, the best in the industry, on sale for you. So stay with us. More Connected Lights next.
Amy Morrison here for Beauty Report at 7 p.m. We've got your summer must-haves in beauty from nails to lips this week. Your favorite brands are back with new products you'll want to get your hands on. And on the list with Colleen Lopez at 9 p.m., it's a Melissa McCarthy takeover. These light, breezy fabrics and amazing prints were inspired by all of her travels. Don't forget, all items on the list and Beauty Report are on special pricing, so join us at 7 p.m.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Thank you so much for shopping with us here in HSN. You've landed on Connected Life. I'm your host, Brett Chukerman. Jenny Bond's by my side. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Okay, so I know you're a hardcore cleaner.
Yes.
So I got to ask you, what's the one household chore that you always put off?
Bathrooms in the toilet.
Yeah.
Don't like it. I pass it
Especially
on.
with young kids.
Yes.
You're like, somebody else doing it.
I pass it on.
But I know you take care of the carpets.
I do. You have to. There's so
Okay.
much stuff living in there.
So, and listen, at the end of the day, right, we all been told we're supposed to go to the grocery store and rent the doctor And where has it been before you get it?
That's exactly right.
That's the thing that freaks me out the most. We are going to give you the opportunity for less than the cost of the rental on Flex to buy really the #1 top seller that we've ever offered here at HSN. It's the ProHeat 2X, and we're going to show you exactly how it works to deep clean. We're not talking about just stains. We're talking about odors. We're talking about bacteria. I mean, let's get right into it to see the power of this carpet cleaner.
And all you're going to do is turn it on, and I'll go through the machine. This, in its deep cleaning mode, Brett, it out-cleans the leading rental unit. Let me show you what that means. You may have thought this carpet didn't look so bad.
It's a different color.
It's a different color carpet. And a lot of us now, especially going into the summer months or when we do those redos on our house, you add those lighter carpets because you think it's going to look lighter and brighter. But guess what? All the dirt and the grime that we track in with our shoes and all the stuff that happens, this is what sits in our carpet. Now, what's neat about the ProHeat Revolution is you saw that I'm cleaning forwards and backwards.
Right.
So really, you're going to be able to clean more. And when you're able to get that great smell in your home, you know where it comes from? It comes from your carpets.
Right.
Because your carpets hold all the odors, they hold the smoke, they hold if you've got pets. I mean, we love our pets, but all the things that our pets bring into our carpets, they get down into the matting of our carpet. Look at this edge-to-edge clean, all right? You're gonna be able to pull out all the dirt and the grime all the way down to the pad of your carpet. And the Revolution's so powerful that not only did I pull out the dirt and the grime, I pulled out the moisture as well.
So today you get the opportunity to buy the HSN exclusive package, which comes with cleaning formulas directly from Bissell, which comes with all the exceptional tools so that you can do the same deep clean, maybe in your upholstery. That was the dog's favorite spot. That's a little damp and dank and a little dirty. You can clean, and you know, a visually clean home is a cleaner home. A deep clean, sanitized, any cloth surface home is a healthier home. I mean, look at what Jenny has pulled out of this house now.
And I promise, I mean, I do deep clean a lot at my home. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 kids. The color that will actually come out of your carpet, if you can't remember the last time you deep cleaned, even your rugs or your runners or your upholstery, it's gonna be charcoal black.
And not to mention the stairs, there's a lot of heavy traffic and there's really no other way to clean. The upholstery, the armchair, the favorite sofa, not only will it look better, you'll feel better about living in that home, but it cleans deep down into the fibers in a way that maybe has never been cleaned. Before you pay a professional, before you call Stanley, before you go to the grocery store and get the doctor, think about owning your own model, taking control back and saying it's only been in my house, and when there's a spill or when it's just time to really deep clean my home, I own the model that's gonna get it done better.
And what's great about this, so many people write in, this actually takes up the foot place of a vacuum. I mean, this is not very large, but you're getting the newest in innovation. You're gonna get the 2 tanks. So this is gonna be your dirty tank that I emptied. This large tank, you're gonna take it to your sink and fill it just like this. It's so easy. Just take it to your sink. Fill it with the hottest water that you can. You're gonna add that 2 times concentrated formula that's got Scotch Guard to protect stains, or if you have nasty odors from your pets or just accidents, you can add that. It's gonna permanently remove it. And as soon as you turn it on, you're gonna have heat wave technology, and that maintains the heat from room to room. And that's the difference with Bissell. It's not just a motor keeping it warm, it's true heat wave technology. Now with the Revolution, you are getting the almost 8-foot hose. Now it's not attached on the back, which I love, because other deep cleaners, it's always falling down. All you do is apply the hose directly in there. The machine knows exactly what to do. Because one of my pet peeves, whenever I used to hire a professional, you do your carpet, but guess what happens? Now the rest of your house looks dirty.
Right.
So then you're like, oh, could you just do my chair, do my couch, or do my stairs?
And they sure, yeah.
They
$100,
get
$200, $300. You know, I've seen
I'm really smelling everywhere.
I've seen professional quotes after we've had formula spill. Professional quotes to clean a sofa at $300–400.
And you have to get that because those smells will live inside. Now watch, that same formula, I'm applying the trigger, you see the formula coming out, but just watch that. Look at the suction. So not only am I deep cleaning that stain, all of that yogurt, maybe it's the bottle, the formula, that's not gonna get down to the cushion. Maybe this is just where the dog or the cat sits. We're gonna go and get this right here because I can't handle it. There we go. But I mean, you wanna go ahead and get all of these spills, the odors, and really, one chair in our home that everybody fights to sit in, and that's after they go swimming, after they're playing, that's where the dogs want to sit. So over time, I can tell, I'm like, oh, the fabric even changes on that chair. I mean, it just changes, it's harder. When you get the Revolution home and you can start deep cleaning your carpets, your chairs, your stairs, you can take it to the car. You're gonna be able to get that professional clean anytime that you want.
And I want you to just stop for a moment and look at our FlexPay and remember what you spend for the doctor model that you rent to the grocery store. Then they make you buy the cleaner, they make you buy the accessories, and you've got 4 hours.
Yep.
Race home, clean, race back. And you always miss a spot, you always miss something. Now you own it. You use it when there's a bad spill, you use it when there's muddy footprints, you get a cleaner, full refresh into your home, and you get a 3-year warranty from the #1 floor care company in this country, and that is Bissell. So tonight, you've got your final chance special. We saved 800 cleaners for this hour. It's final call on the price break, which is a full $40 in savings. It's final call on the FlexPay, which means you spend a little over $1 a day. You spend half of what you'll spend to rent the doctor, and you own it. You can let your sister borrow it. You can let your next door neighbor borrow it. Maybe they want to chip in a Flex or something. But you'll revitalize the smell. You'll revitalize the color of your home. Whether you're a real estate agent looking to clean up carpeting before you get something listed, whether you're planning on selling your home and you know that the quality and the color of the carpet speaks to the age of the home, or you simply know there's stubborn odors and stubborn stains on your upholstery, in your car, or on the rugs and runners. This is truly the most advanced model that we offer here at HSN. It's Bissell's #1 top seller, and only HSN offers it to you shipped to your door free of charge with all the extra accessories and the cleaning products coming to your door along with it. It may not be the sexiest, I'm so excited I'm gonna clean my carpets process, but man, oh man, look at those results.
I mean, and look at that. No matter if this is that really nice rug that you have in the baby's room, or the nice oriental rug that you have under the dining room table, or that wall-to-wall carpet you have in the living room or the bedroom, this is something that's gonna pull out all of the dirt and grime that the vacuum, it really does leave behind. When you vacuum, you're only getting the dust and the sand and maybe some of the pet hair, but then look at the difference here from your highest pile carpet to a Berber to a rug. It doesn't matter. And I always talk about my dogs, and I vacuum all the time. I have to, they shed. I'm able to pull out the moisture, but also pet hair as well that my vacuum leaves behind. And I want to show you one more time. If you're not deep cleaning and you can't remember the last time that you rented that icky machine at the grocery store, I'm spilling everywhere, or having that professional, which is really a stranger coming into your house, this is what lives in your carpet. If you are walking around in your summer white socks right now, or the kids are crawling, and you're going, how did her knees get dirty? Or how did my socks get gray? I just put them on, I was inside. It's your carpets.
Right.
And I love the fact that over the summertime, I love for my house to smell great. And if you're able to clean your carpets, that's where that great smell comes from.
And you know, Jenny, at the end of the day, I go back to the basics of, would you rent a washing machine?
No.
Would you rent a vacuum cleaner? Would you rent a dishwasher? Why are you renting a carpet cleaner? You've got beautiful, gorgeous decorative rugs. You've got upholstery. Listen, even if you've got wood floors everywhere, use it to clean the upholstery. Use it to clean your favorite armchair, your favorite sofa. If you've got carpeting on your stairs, there's nothing as good as the Bissell ProHeat. Hi guys. This is our best-selling, most advanced model. We hand-selected this as the healthiest way to deep clean your carpets and your upholstery, because you're not bringing a stranger's germs into your home. You're not lugging it back and forth from a warehouse store or a grocery store. We're giving you Bissell quality formulas included with your purchase today, and we're getting deep down, maybe deeper clean than you've ever been able to attain in your own home. Or if you're in a rental, you know, maybe than it's ever been. That's why we're offering this to you tonight. It's final supplies, yes. It's special price, yes. It's free shipping and flex, yes. Every reason you want to shop here with HSN. But it may be a better clean for your car, for your upholstery, for your home than you've ever had before.
And one of the things that I find, say you do rent a machine, but then you have a party and you have the kids over and they spill yogurt, or it's been raining a lot here and you get mud in the carpet right after you've had your carpets clean. Here's red wine. Imagine red wine no longer being a problem. We have food. This could be spaghetti sauce. There's puppy paw prints. But the real thing is this. When a broken pipe happens, or if you've got two dogs that don't want to go out in the rain and go to the bathroom and accidents happen on those rugs, this is when you're so happy to go ahead and have the revolution. Because also right now, I've got the antibacterial formula in here, so those puppy paw prints or puppy accident, the puppies can't find that stain again. But look at the powerful suction. Now we're gonna go over the jelly. Any food that gets on your carpet, milkshake, yogurt, cereal, spaghetti sauce, it's out. Here's red wine. You can see the red wine going before I even get there. Here's the spill. And I wanna go ahead and just show you this yogurt as I go right over. Here we go, we're gonna go over.
I mean, this really is a wet vac in addition to being a carpet cleaner. You know, if you feel like you've got to buy that shop model that's bulky and heavy and loud and doesn't actually clean, it just sucks up wet.
Yes.
If you're somebody that's ever dealt with flooding issues, if you're somebody that thinks you need to call Stanley and have a stranger come to your home and schedule an appointment and pay a la carte, don't do it. Own a Bissell, own the best model we've ever offered here at HSN. It's a customer pick. It's a deep clean on demand. You know, listen, we're doing some work in our home. I had plumbers today walking through the house and it was raining outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yep.
I've got cleaning to do.
And you have to.
And we've got the Bissell at home to be able to do it with. What are you doing on your stairs? What are you doing in your car? What are you spending to detail the inside of your car because you're spending 3-4 hours in there and it smells like coffee or it smells like milk and yogurt from the kids? This is an inside car detail. It is a corner to corner, edge to edge. That tool you're seeing on your screen right there, that's a premium add-on that you only get included when you shop here at HSN. Okay. Now, I can keep raving about this. It's like the creme de la creme crown jewel model. We have a warning clock on our screen. There's 7 minutes left to go. With 800 left in stock and about 200 callers calling in, now that you've really seen its power, this is last call. It's the right time to get it because there's gonna be footprints, there's gonna be paw prints, there's gonna be a lot of people coming over, and I don't want you to stop down in the middle of the 4th of July barbecue because you know that uncle who decided to spill like he always does? Uncle. There's always the sloppy friend that's got chocolate on their hands. There's always the dog that carries the mess in. This is easy. It's attainable. And look at how far you can go and get every mess cleaned up.
Well, this is a big thing. If you're up north, like my house was, the stairs were the first thing you always saw. Wear and tear. You're getting the 3-in-1 stair tool. This is $50 on the Bissell website, but watch how it works. You're gonna get the extra wide cleaning pad here. Now watch, I'm applying the formula. You see it coming down, but just look at that there. Look at that focus suction and look at the difference. Just to get this home to do your stairs, stairs are expensive to replace. Just try it here. Now I'm gonna give it a turn. Now watch this part right here. Think of all the goop on your stairs right now. You ready? Look at how it's cleaning and you're getting that Bissell suction, but it's the 3-in-1, so let's turn it here. We'll apply the formula. And look at that. Now that's where all the pet hair goes on our stairs. And just like that, in a matter of seconds, you can now detail your car. And it really is, it's all the details that come with the revolution. You're getting the longest hose. You're getting 3 of the most powerful tools. And when I say that, this is the tough stain tool. This is gonna be your go-to for if you're gonna be in the car for car trips and you wanna detail the car just to do that alone so much, watch what we're gonna be able to do here. Now, when you're in tool mode, you just turn it on, it's always ready to go, but you're gonna get the same power in your tools that you do on the ground. Look at that suction as I go by, okay? If you have that one area, or maybe the puppies have a stain, or you're just like, oh, maybe the mattress, maybe, you know, that one rug. Look what you're gonna be able to do just with this tool here, but also any of the set-in stains, like, you know, the kids are home for summer, makeup, arts and crafts, that's such a big one. Look at how you get that complete edge to edge, even with the tool, so you don't even have to do the whole thing. And then this is a big one, that rugger runner, that high traffic area. Now watch this as we go through. You apply the
instantly and immediately.
Yep.
And remember, you're getting Bissell cleaners to go along with your purchase today. You're getting the opportunity to bring your furniture, bring your carpet, bring your rugs and runners back to life. Yep. You know, how much did you and your spouse obsess over, do we want camel or do we want beige? Or do we want tan? Do we want eggshell or ecru?
Yes, that's it.
That was very subtle changes, and you have no idea what that color was until you go in and you deep clean it. And I swear, why would you want to rent something from a grocery store when you have no idea what disgusting mess it cleaned up before it went into your home? Would you rent a washing machine that some stranger used before you? Would you rent a dishwasher? Would you? This is a major cleaning appliance for your home. I don't think you'd rent a vacuum cleaner and go, well, I hope they don't have cats and dogs because I'm allergic to both. Why rent a cleaner when there's stains that happen every day and you can get them up instantly and immediately before they ruin your favorite sofa, your favorite recliner? You can clean the stairs and get them back to that eggshell or ecru that you chose, that tan or that beige, and have it all smell cleaner and be revitalized and clean deeper than anything else out there does. It vacuums, it scrubs, it soaks, it cleans up, whether it's pet messes, personal messes, drunk uncle spills at any given moment. Not to mention, I truly believe, to detail the inside of your car, make it a healthier, cleaner space when we're in it all the time. The kids are in it all the time.
They're messy.
Yeah.
They're so messy. Just what my car looks like now, it's so messy.
But if you want it, this is most likely your last opportunity. With calls coming in now, half the quantity that we've had available is now gone. It's about 400 units left with 200 calls on the line right now. It's $40 on your credit card. It is half of what the doctor costs to rent. And by the way, that cost doesn't include the accessories to do your upholstery.
Exactly.
And it's what, 4 hours, clean, 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 and get it gone.
Yep.
And then the plumber walks through the house with wet feet.
And what's great,
after.
I mean, this is also a Bissell. We were talking about it earlier. They've been around since 1876, a family-run business. They make things that last, that you can trust, and you're getting the best formulas that Bissell offers. And remember, you're talking about your eggshell, the different colors that you have. It's like this. When you get your carpets home and you use your, you use your new 2 times concentrated formula, it has Scotch Guard. So all the messes that you clean just using the formula, it's going to repel future stains on those very big investments you do. And let me show you what that means. So here we have 2 carpet swatches. One has been dipped in the Scotch Guard that you're getting today with your Bissell formula. So I'm going to dip it right in here into this red kids drink. We all know this powdery red drink. Okay, both saturated. But watch this now. Okay, I'm going to give it a nice little rinse. And look, if we can move it up just a little bit here, watch what's happening. That is actually pushing the stain down. And it's not because it's going sideways, but you're pushing that stain down. And watch, that's going to repel the stain. So if it's wine, if it's mud that gets tracked in, if it's the pet messes, that's what's going to happen. And this is the other guy. So why not get the best machine and the best formula all in one?
You know, there is a huge collection of carpet cleaning products on hsn.com from Bissell. This is the best. You're investing in full-scale, major, large floor surfaces as well as spot cleaning. You're taking care of the paw prints, you're taking care of the accidents of the spills, but you're also buying the only model there that is the 2X ProHeat that allows you to get professional quality results. So here's what's gonna happen. Our clock has gone down, but we're gonna stay here for just one more moment because the bottom line is we are now counting these down. It is our #1 best of the best. It's a $40 savings, which is a full flex pay paid for by us, and you're not schlepping it home from a big box store. We are shipping it directly to your door, and out of the box, you'll be using it in no time. It's an investment in the longevity, in the cleanliness, and the look of your home, of your rental properties, of your second home, not to mention the interior of your car and your upholstery as well.
And it's so lightweight, and I was just showing you the actual, why we call it the 2X, is those dual rotating power brushes that are underneath. I'll show you one more time, that are gonna give you thousands of rotations per minute. And the result you're gonna get is this. As soon as you turn it on, I've already got my tank with the heated water plus the heat wave technology. I'm gonna do a little bit of a path here because you can see the dirt as I'm going forward. Again, a very special thing with Bissell, but watch as I come back. I mean, look at that difference. Now let's go ahead. We've got some puppy paw prints up here. So first of all, I didn't know the carpet was this dirty. Maybe that's how your house is right now. But watch how you go over maybe that spill or that pet accident that's in. Look at all of the dirt and grime that comes out just moving forward. This scrub, this could be
is. But say there was a chair or something here. I just want to show this. Because of the large wheels, look at how you can move it all the way around. If you've been waiting to get one of these or you hate renting one because they're so heavy and difficult with mobility issues, this is packed full of power, but so easy to move.
Okay, so now is your moment to take advantage. You get a 3-year warranty with your product. You get Bissell's best of the best. You get the most comprehensive and complete accessory-filled package that you can get anywhere in the industry. You did see on your screen we're down to about 600, but we've got 200-300 callers in line right now. So this will be final full airing, final chance at $40 in savings, free shipping and 5 flex, and just really revitalizing your home. And this is not just, I wholeheartedly believe, for those of you with wall-to-wall carpet.
Yep, no.
Rugs, runners, upholstery, recliners, you know, mattresses,
stairs.
sofas, stairs, and the upholstery of your car. Think about the cost of one interior detail. Think about the added value to your car when it smells fresh and has no stains and no coffee or yogurt odors when you go to smell it. It's a phenomenal product. It's the best of the best from Bissell, and it is a ravely reviewed customer pick that we're able to ship to your door for just $40 a month. Jenny, I am horrified by what came out of that.
Well, you know what I love? You see that, but doesn't this smell great here?
Yeah, and it feels better knowing that it's come up.
Yeah, it just does to get that out of your carpet.
Okay, now, I know you're terrified of cleaning the toilet.
Yes.
So I've got a marriage saver coming up for you next, not to mention a phenomenal product. So stay with us, take a look at it. Now, I do want to remind everybody about our dot cloths that started the hour out. We're talking about replacing 750 rolls of toilet paper with a cloth that was invented by a sushi chef. Now, you can get Flex for the next 10 minutes. That's it. It's till the end of the show. For $10, you get 20 dot cloths. Each one of them replaces 75 rolls of paper towels. And it was invented by a sushi chef who was cutting raw fish and uses it in his restaurant. Take a look, because it is able to pick up, absorb, and remove dirt, bacteria, E. coli, salmonella. I use these to clean my kids' face after they eat. I have for 3.5 years. We use it on the high chair tables. We use it on the kitchen counters. You just rinse them, and when the stains set from the blueberries or the raspberries, well, then you just toss them into the washing machine. They're phenomenal. Okay, we've got a treat for you to wrap up Connected Life and Healthy Home here in HSN. Rebecca Wood is joining us. She's the treat. Well,
I like that. I am a treat.
So before we get to these amazing toilet seats, I got to ask you, because I put everybody on the spot, what's the one household chore you always put off?
It's a tie. It's definitely bathroom fixtures, and it's got to be laundry. Hate laundry. Put it off forever.
Okay, well, we got Nellie's earlier in the show. We got your laundry covered. I mean, we're not doing it for you, but we got a better way for you to do it. Okay, now, a marriage saver, a germ fighter, a sanitary product, a great idea. These are touchless toilet seats. We have it available for you if you have a round toilet or if you have an elongated toilet. They are on a special savings, a big deal savings today. They are $50 off for the next 200-300 in each shape that matches to your toilet. They've got incredible sensors on them, so nobody will fall into the toilet. Nobody needs to touch the toilet seat, the toilet lid, any of it. Again, show us just how simple and easy this is and how well it works.
Because this is just amazing. You just walk right by, and they turn right up. Look at that. Awesome. And then, girls, you're good to go. But if you have a man in the house, there goes the lid. And then they go down all by themselves within 30 seconds.
So a marriage saver, because no more arguments. No more arguments about, honey, you left the toilet seat up.
Oh, and for kids, it's great too, because my daughter before I got this on, she fell in because my husband left it up.
You know, it's a hygienic solution. It's a germ-free solution. It's instant, it's automatic. These have worked incredibly well. The reviews are absolutely rave by everybody who got them home. It's been about 6 months since we've had them in stock, and we're doing a big special tonight. You know, it's just a great product, and you see how fast, how efficient, and how high quality they are. Not to mention just replacing the toilet seat and lid that's on a toilet that maybe you have no idea how long it's been on there, or how many butts have been on that seat before you.
You're really just going right there, aren't you?
It's a little bit of a delicate subject, but
the bottom line is,
we all do it.
Get it, bottom line. I did not even intend that one, but the bottom line is, this is the smartest toilet seat on the market, but it's not only the most smartest, it's also the most convenient, and when you get down to it, it is the most hygienic and most sanitary toilet seat you will ever have. You'll never have to do that little touch. Girls, you know what I mean. This thing. and you get it to go up, it's disgusting. You'll never have to do that
Especially if
again.
you've got boys.
Especially if you have boys,
house.
any men in the house, and even if you have grandkids or people coming over. I've had some guests that I'm like, do you do this to your own bathroom? It's disgusting. You'll never have to touch it again. And all you have to do again, remember, you walk right up, it opens, there you go. If you have a man, you just put your hand right up there. And if you can see, there's also a little sensor right here. That's great too, because it will never close on your back. So once you're seated, you don't have to worry about it closing on your back. They've thought of everything. Touchless too, I want to tell you this, they are leaders when it comes to sensor technology. In fact, if you have a censored garbage can? Yeah. Chances are it's touchless. I went home and I checked and I was like, mine isn't touchless. I've had it for 4 years. They are the leaders in sensor technology, and this has the very latest in sensor technology. This has, it's called a beam infrared sensor technology.
So tonight is your first chance in about 6 months to get them here at HSN. We stock more of the elongated model because that is the more common toilet shape in this country. So if you have a round toilet seat, we have a very limited supply of these available for you, but it's a specialized product that we brought in very specially for tonight. You know, quite frankly, this show's called Healthy Home, and the most non-sanitary place in your home, the one that you hate to clean, and yet you go to it several times a day. We're giving you a better solution to get away from the germs, to be more hygienic. And I mean, our customers speak irreverently about it, but it's a marriage saver. No more falling into the toilet, no more arguments about you were supposed to put it back down.
This is a true story. Every woman out there, I know you have a story about falling into a toilet. It happens to all of us. Mine happens to be when I was 9 months pregnant. I was massively huge, and I was yelling at my husband not only to come and help me, but I was also saying a few choice words to him at the same time. But he had to come out and get me. Every woman has that story. Every couple has the story of where they're arguing. Put the seat down, put the seat up. You never have to worry about that again. You just simply walk in front of it, and then if you're a man, you put your hand up there, and you're good to go, literally. And then if you have only one bathroom in the house and people are using it, you put your hand down and the lid will go, the seat will go down too.
But it automatically shuts after a little while,
and
right?
let me tell you, you're gonna wanna keep your it shut as well, because you're in Florida, you know this. I have so many friends who tell me that they have found toads or snakes. You've never heard of that?
No.
Yes.
Now I'm afraid.
In their toilet. So I keep mine closed.
Why is everybody laughing at me? I have
You've never heard of that?
I'm serious. I'm gonna
oh my
look
gosh.
behind me before. This is insane.
I swear.
What? A toad?
A toad and a snake.
Oh my goodness.
A toad and a snake. I had never heard of it
I'm
either.
moving.
Until I moved
HSN,
on.
we're going up north. This is crazy town.
Now you want
now everybody's laughing at me. Look at how simple and easy this is. It's a smart choice to make tonight. You know, we talk about smart home products, healthy home products, just reinventing something that you probably need to replace anyway. I mean, let's just stop and think. If you did not build your home yourself, did you replace the toilet seats when you bought that house? Who was in the house before you? How many people were in the house before you? How old is that house, and when was that seat cover replaced? Today, you can get this brand new model. It's instant, it's automatic, it's easy. Look, if you goof it, it's not like it jams. You can pull it up and open in a manual mode. It won't hurt it. But you can set a sensor on the side to make sure it matches to you, to exactly how sensitive you want it to be. The installation is incredibly easy. The reviews on this product have been absolutely rave. And a little bit silly too, but
people love this.
People love it. On HSN.com. So we've got limited supplies for you, and our savings today is extraordinary. I mean, when I saw the price they were offering to us, I was thrilled. It's $50 off the price tonight, plus that free shipping and handling as well. Get it home and try it out.
I got to show you this too. This is how it runs. This is amazing. This is the lithium-ion battery. It takes about an hour to charge, and you know how long it will last on one charge? Up to 3 months.
Wow.
Up to 3 months. That's if you want to use the battery, but it also comes, as you can see, with the AC adapter if you want to plug it in. If you happen to have like a plug-in right next to your toilet, you can just do that as well. But 1 hour to charge and you're good to go. I love saying that. For up to 3 months.
Well, and listen, it's not like it won't work when, I mean, you'll still be able to open it and do your business when the battery needs to be charged.
Oh yeah, right, you can still do it, but I'm just saying, it's that easy to just pick it up again and plug it in and make it work.
So we have, as you saw on your screen, limited supplies available. The round model and the elongated model are both available at $50 off. You shop by the shape of your toilet seat and take stock. The toilet in the house that you go to most frequently, if you have anybody that's just having challenges getting, set and up and down. And it's a smart product. It's a great innovation, and it takes your hands away from the most germ-laden, thing in your home. Just to be able to not touch, not worry about it ever again. So our final moment, it's $26 on FlexPay.
I keep hitting it with my hand. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
And free shipping and handling on both models for you. We're glad to be able to offer it to you at a great sale price. Know that it will never close down on you prematurely, but take advantage because it's not something we're able to offer on sale very often, and it is that way. You stop for a moment. I don't know about you. Every time I get sick, I go back in time and try to find, what did I touch? What did I do? And then I didn't wash my hands.
And you always, yeah. And when you have kids, you can tell them a million times, wash your hands, wash your hands. Chances are they're not washing your hands if you're not watching. You never, it's 100% hands-free. You never have to touch the toilet. When you're cleaning it, this is on brackets, so installation is so easy. It's 2 screws and about 5 to 10 minutes to put it together. That is it. But it's on brackets, so you could take off your toilet seat and you can bleach the entire thing. And when's the last time you took your toilet seat off to clean the entire toilet?
Right.
Ever. Never.
Never.
Well, it's so easy to do that.
Or when was the last time you replaced yours? And how long has it been on there?
Oh,
Just for you and your spouse, or for the many people that lived in your home before you. So we've got the round model in final supplies now, only about 100 remaining. We've got about 200 remaining in the elongated model and design. There's no trick here. It's simple, it's easy, everybody can do it. So take advantage, $26 on Flex, and we're glad to bring something a little irreverent, but very practical for a lot of people. Rebecca, thank you so much.
Toilet, ever.
Yes, or fall in.
9
months pregnant with a snake coming out of the toilet.
Wow! You just made the story much better.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Okay, now in our last few moments together tonight, I do want to remind you all about our special Bissell offer tonight. It is final call, unfortunately, on our #1 top-selling customer pick 2X ProHeat Revolution. Detail the car, deep clean the upholstery, and take care of your rugs, your runners, whether it's wall-to-wall carpeting on the stairs, or if it is a fully carpeted bedroom, a fully carpeted playroom. Get the color vibrancy back to life. Get that beautiful, fresh smell, deep cleaner than you ever have before. And please, don't go rent the doctor. It's more expensive, and gosh only knows where it's been before you got it home. And then you got to race to get the whole job done. Now, when there's a little spill, party's not ruined. No arguing with the person that made the spill. Just have them go grab the ProHeat Revolution and then let them do the cleaning for you. Today, final supplies at only $40 on Flex and free shipping and handling. It's the best of the best from Bissell, and we're so glad to feature it for our Healthy Home Show. Now, you've really seen every idea to make sure that your home is as healthy and as clean as possible. We've got our Healthy Home Dream Team. So guys, you're experts, Ron and Lisa. How did I do tonight?
You are a pro.
2 green thumbs up.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Make it 4. 4 green thumbs.
A lot of really good, interesting ways to empower people to have a cleaner home, right?
So many. And we've got 65 million Americans with allergies today. We all know someone, 24 million with asthma. All of these tips create a healthier home for just not only you, but your children.
We think about this sacred space. It's where you go to rest. It's where you go to connect with family. To be able to empower our customers and ourselves to live healthier lives in that space, it reaches every moment of our life, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And I want to give a big shout out to the HSN message board. You guys were amazing. SoCal woman, keep up the good work, because it sounds like you're really focused on making your house clean.
Defeat that dust.
Defeat the dust, yeah.
Okay, well, speaking of giving a shout out and a thank you to everybody who's been participating in our community. First of all, Ron, Lisa, thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep talking to you through community throughout this entire week. And speaking of, so here we go. Our goal for the last week was to take 5 minutes out of the busiest time of your day to relax and recharge. And we want to congratulate Chrissy333, who is our winner for the week. Now, she accomplished that goal. She challenged herself, and she's winning a $25 gift card for joining us and staying connected with us. Now, to be clear, she said, I've realized that unless I'm functioning at my best, I can't give others my best. So she's finding a quiet place to center herself. I couldn't agree with you more, Chrissy. Thank you so much. Okay, so your goal this week, it's an easy one. Take your shoes off. That's it. Promise yourself, stay connected with us For the next week, you and everybody who comes into your front door is gonna make your home healthier, cleaner, and more enjoyable by simply taking your shoes off when you walk into the front door. Stay connected with us through the entire week. Tell us how it's going for you. I'm so glad that you joined us this week to stay connected. Until next time, stay with us. We're gonna empower you to realize the best smart home technology in our next week. Until then, I look forward to staying connected. I'll see you then.